Yeah, welcome to Chikasika Child Care Institution, which is mandated to look after the children, the orphans, and those who are coming from not well-to-do families. We have tried to put up some infrastructure in support of the same. But at the moment, as you can see, we have this building which is incomplete. We have managed to finish the building up to the roof level, but a lot of things are still needed. We need to plaster, put the tiles, and also the furniture inside. But at the moment, we are incapacitated in terms of finances. We need support from the well-wishers who can help us to finish the building, so that part of it could be used as classrooms and offices. And if funds permit, we need also to put up another one or maybe two of them, so that we can have a conducive learning environment for our children. Yeah, the toilet, has been also constructed, for male and female. But of course, also it needs some, final touches in terms of putting, proper doors, and also, the floor and the other things that are required. So, if you can see, the land here, is big. It's about 5 hectares of land where we can develop and put up the necessary infrastructure. Yeah, so in our only humble little way, we have also tried to make this place active. If you can see this side, we started by having some few goats, and this is the house for the goats. At the moment we have about 28 goats, and they are coming up very well. They have just gone this side in the bush to feed, and the breed is good, and if with time, I'm sure they will be able we shall be able even to expand the house of the goats, so that the number can increase and use it, to feed the children who are currently here. And also, if you come here, you have seen these are doves. That one is the house for the doves. They were just 2 of them, but now they are over 40. So which means there is potential also for the doves. Yeah, there's potential for the doves. They are feeding there, as you can see them. They are very nice. Yes. So when they are feeding, I'm sure when the numbers increase, we can try to sell some of them and also use it to feed the children. Yeah, then we have also some village chickens. The village chickens here. Yeah, some are there, dotted there, and I'm sure we are able to see some under the goat house there. The breed is very good, and they are doing fine. This is also another area where, if funds permitted, we need to increase, by coming up with a poultry, and also maybe so that we can a lot of them and sell part of them in order to raise some funds. Yeah, so here, as you can see, this is where we are doing in a small garden here. We have some tomatoes, and vegetables here, And here, if you can see this side, we have planted rape, and onion that side. Yes, and onion. Yes, this is the rape, and we have onion that far end. Yeah, but this garden also has a challenge, if you can see, in terms of where we are getting water. This is the mono pump, which is just manually pumped. So to fill that drum, is very laborious. It needs a lot of time. So if we had support from the funders, the idea is to put up a tank. We put up a tank, and with some electricity, then we can have what this ball connected to the tank. Water is pumped directly into the tank, 1 or 2 tanks, which we can now use to do extensive a garden, so that we can sell part of it and use part of it to feed our children. But the limitation is just the funding here. Yeah, so this is a poultry house, where we have now about, I think, 30 village chicken. Yeah, so we can see that one is laying eggs. It's very small, due to lack of funds. So if we had a well-wisher, a donor who can help us with some funds, we need to expand this so that we can have a lot of chicken, for sale and for consumption by our orphans, our children we are keeping here. So there is potential, as you earlier on saw, the type of breed of the chickens is very good. So if we can have a bigger, poultry, buy feed, and we can have enough, resources which could be generated from here. But all that we are lacking, are just funds to expand the poultry and have more. The idea is to have maybe above 1,000 chicken. Then we can do well if we have that number as a minimum. Yeah, so these are the goats. They are grazing here. We earlier on, showed you the house for the goats in that side. So they are feeding, they are grazing on our land. This land is properly secured, it's on title deed. And as I said earlier on, is about 5 hectares, which is very big. But should funds permit, we can even acquire more. There is room for expansion. We can even acquire more land, just from here. But I think at the moment it's enough, for the orphanage, for the institution. Yeah. So this is where they graze from. But again, we are planning to begin feeding them, so that we can just, when we feed them, they'll multiply quicker and grow quicker, and we can sell part of them and also use it as a relish for our children, that side. So they are grazing here. As you can see, though it's a mixed breed, but we need to improve on the breed as we go on. So this is another part which has got the potential, considering the limited land which we have. Yeah. Yeah, so this side, is where we have planned that if funds permitted, if we had a donor or an organization that can help us, we intend to put up some fish ponds here, so that we do fish farming. This area we have surveyed, there is no one who is doing fish farming. Even if they were there, the market is very huge. This place, to Chikasika CBD, just a few, kilometers. So in terms of market, the market is very huge. Once the fish, comes up well, then we can sell in Chikasika and the catchment area, this side. So it has potential for fish farming. Then, what we are just lacking the funds, to do the fish ponds and buy the fingerlings and the feed, so that the aquaculture is properly done.